There's been a lot of drama that has been happening in Parliament. Those are live images that we're getting to you from the Rajya Sabha. Remember, the opposition has boycotted proceedings, and the Labour bills have been cleared. Let's go across to Sunil Prabhu for the very latest from Parliament. Sunil, what more can you tell us? Contentious Labour bills have now been passed.
That's right, they have been passed, and the Prime Minister is also in the House. The House is going to be adjourned sine die after transacting the business, even though an appeal was made by the President political parties, opposition parties, not to pass these legislations, but even then they went ahead with this decision. There has been a complete breakdown between the opposition and the government, but these bills have now been passed, and they will be sent to the President for his assent.
All right, so this of course is a big story that is coming in. Sunil Prabhu tracking the very latest from Parliament. Sunil, what we're also understanding is that there are protests that are taking place outside of Parliament. We're putting out those visuals on our screens right now. The Prime Minister is in fact in the Rajya Sabha, and just a short while ago there were members of Parliament outside. They formed this one straight line carrying banners in protest. All of this happening ahead of Ghulam Nabi Azad meeting with the President at 5 p.m.
That's right. I mean, this is not unusual scenes. These are scenes that have happened from the opposition. At times, we have also seen the, no less than the ruling party take to the streets and do the same demonstrations for running Parliament. So these scenes are not new. The boycotting of the session is something that is new. It shows that there has been a complete breakdown despite the pandemic. The fact that the Prime Minister now has finally come to the Rajya Sabha for that customary adjourning the sine die, where the Prime Minister also makes a brief speech. It will be interesting to see what he has to say in this backdrop of the opposition walking out. But definitely these are unfortunate scenes. These are sad reflections of the democratic system that we have, that we are seeing and witnessing when a voice vote has now become over a division of votes. So we'll have to wait and see what the Prime Minister says. But definitely, as you rightly said, the breakdown is there. Political parties, opposition parties in particular, appealing to the President, but unlikely, as we have been told by top government sources, the President will give his assent to the two farm bills.
All right. As we, of course, stand by and wait for the Prime Minister to be speaking in the Rajya Sabha in a short while from now, let's just dip in and listen in to what's happening.
And the state governments, it is not only the Prime Minister who is heading it here at the center, giving guidelines, advices, taking steps, but also the chief ministers of various states. They have also done their best. And there always is scope for improvement. If there are shortcomings, they have to be brought to the notice in a positive manner, because this is an extraordinary time. And the focus of attention should be to ameliorate the sufferings of the people and take effective steps to see that they are not put to hardship to the extent possible. That's my appeal to all members of Parliament, irrespective of parties, and also people at large. This is not a normal time. If there are any shortcomings, you have got every right in democracy, and we are a functional democracy. India, largest parliamentary democracy in the world, and we have shown to the world also how we are able to manage this and what are the steps that have been taken. So, honorable members, on behalf of all of you and on my own, I once again place on record our deep and sincere appreciation for all the frontline warriors, those who are ensuring our physical well-being, like the doctors. Some of them have sacrificed their life. Nurses, paramedical staff, sanitation workers, very important role played by them, and scientists who are working day and night to come out with solutions to this problem, as well as those who are ensuring our food security in this hour of crisis, the farmers.